Just waiting for people to trickle in so I can talk about my little friend. And of course, the fountain pen day doorbusters. Let's make sure everything's all right. Okay. Okay. What's Kimmy saying? Mm-hmm. Hi. Yay! Woo woo. Hi guys. It's party time. So today is another one of Autumn's Corner, and we're gonna chit chat today about, Fountain Pen Day doorbusters, and I brought an array of pins as well. But first off, how are you guys doing? Hi, hi Lucas, hi Michael, how are you? I'm good. I actually, I've been on a matcha kick lately, and yeah, come join the party. I've been on a matcha kick lately, and this is my one of my first days not drinking it. So as soon as my hands started shaking the other day, I was like, okay, we have to put a pause to this. So I'm feeling really nice and mellow today. Hi, it's nice to see all you guys. I also brought show and tell, so I brought another one of my Sunny Angels. I painted her to look like me. I pulled it out of the box and it was a zucchini. And I don't really like zucchini, so at first I was, oh. But then I remembered, if anybody's seen it before, tell me if you have, Ma Vie de Courgette, which was a really sad French movie. And I was like, okay, you're my baby. You're my baby now. Yeah, I have to relax on the caffeine. Yeah, we live and we learn. But how's everyone else doing? I didn't get into Sunny Angels until maybe 2 weeks ago, cause I bought my friend a Sunny Angel for her birthday, because she collects them, and I was like, okay, I'll get myself one too. Which ones do you have? I know, that's why I painted mine, cause I was like, we have to have some inclusion. I need my baby. Let's see. Okay, how's everyone doing so far? I'm excited for tomorrow. It'll be my first time to ever actually be in the store. Yes. Okay, so you're coming tomorrow. Are you also coming on Friday? We do have some promotions on Thursday that'll be online and in store, but Friday's one that really like kicks off. I think. Wait, it's yeah, it's Wednesday. Over 25, mostly purple ones. Cute. Yeah, glad the north wind is gone. Next cold is Sunday. Yeah, I was very elated when I went outside and I wasn't like shivering. Next cold is Sunday. hmm Thankfully, on Friday during the actual fountain pen day, it's gonna be fine. Speaking of, I have a whole lot of pins to show you guys. Some of them haven't even been like released as the doorbusters yet. So we're gonna go through some of them. I'll be at the dentist in Minnesota. No, at least we'll have some stuff available online too, and we'll have some live streams. So maybe you can pretend like you're here with us. Yeah, I'm no longer a redhead. I went back to my natural hair color. Yeah. At first, I was really sad about it, but then having my natural hair color feels like coming back home, so I'm okay with it. Okay, going to put phone down to eat, but I'm listening. Got you, Ashley. Okay. I will get into showing the pins in a little bit. I just want to catch up with you guys. And I like the ear emoji. Okay, so if you guys I'm guessing you guys are familiar, but if you're just joining the live stream or if you're not familiar with Atlas, my name is Autumn. I work here as a digital marketing specialist, but I'm also in the retail store, and I have been in the retail store for about like a year and a half. And tomorrow is our fountain pen day. What's my favorite fruit? I grapes or mangoes. Grapes or mangoes. Today is no. Friday is our first fountain pen day. And no. Whoa. Let's backtrack. Let's backtrack. Okay. Thank you. So Friday is fountain pen day. Fountain pen day was started by Carrie Yeager. I believe around 14 years ago. This is maybe our 5th year celebrating it at Atlas Stationers. And basically, it's just like a nice holiday to just, come, celebrate, join the community of people who enjoy fountain pens. And we also have like in-store promotions that are going to launch Thursday night. We have Doorbusters. We have like a bingo. We have like different games in store to come and play. And it's just like an all-around good time. Where are we located? We are located in Chicago, downtown Chicago. Yeah. My favorite color? Green? Green or pink? Yeah. So Fountain Pen Day is going to be really fun. This is actually my first Fountain Pen Day ever. So because the past 2, when I worked with Atlas, I was out of town. So I'm really excited to see what this Fountain Pen Day brings. So this Fountain Pen Day also brings a whole bunch of Doorbusters, which I have with me. Hi, Tanya! Hey, it's a party! I'm so happy. We have Tanya, you just joined, but I showed off my new Sunny Angel that I painted. It's a little zucchini. Saying my live reached South Africa. Yay, that's so cool. Yeah. Okay, greeting with Kat. Hi. Kat, you were the one who I was talking to at the Kakimori pop-up, right? Just making sure. That Kakimori pop-up was really fun. It was only, I think, last week. Okay, yes, perfect. It was only last week, and already we have this whole, last week Halloween. Now, last week Halloween, week before that, Kakimori pop-up, and now this week is Fountain Pen Day, where we have a whole bunch of different Doorbusters. So, our first Doorbuster that we have right here, I'm just going to start off showing you guys what we have at the moment. And let me make sure I have it all pulled up, just in case anyone wants to, check for prices. Okay. Where did my tab go? There you are. Okay. So the first one we have right here. Good morning / good evening from Germany. Hello. Yeah, we have some German pins that we're going to show off today. If you want to stay and chat a little bit, I'll talk about them. Yeah, it was a lot of fun matching the inks and books. That was honestly experience that I didn't think I'd ever get besides in Japan. So, And the first pen also is Japanese. We have the Y Studio. This one I've seen some people talk about. I've seen them be like, oh, Y Studio's on sale. Like, this is like one of the best prices to get it. I've been looking at the Y Studio for a little bit myself. Just because I love the weight of it, the brass, and like the black casing. And this one is very lovely. This one is originally $175, but for this week, it's going as $100. You had a great time when I was in your Kakimori pop-up? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Sometimes the pop-ups can be, of course, they're always fun, but sometimes at the end of it, not pop-ups, but just events in general, downstairs in the retail store. Sometimes they can be like, whew, like sidewalk sale, whew. Like it at the end of the day, like your feet are tired, your back hurts. But this one was just so much fun, like a whole lot of fun energy all around. I love that pin. I do too. This one is coming in a whole bunch of different colors on our website. I believe there's a blue, green, and a red that's going to be on sale, and that is currently on sale as well. And that is the only white studio we have right now that's available for the Doorbusters. Okay. Next up, we have the Delta. So the Delta Dunas are also going to be on sale. We have the water lilies right here. These are all going to be piston fills as well. We have the water lilies. And this one, besides like my fave silica, this is like one of my favorites. And this one is based off of the Monet painting, Water Lilies. And it's just really beautiful. It originally was $235, and Atlas is having it for sale this week for $110. But yeah, this one's lovely. Let's see. We were very busy, yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're from Chicago. That's where we're at. Come visit us downtown Chicago. We're in the Loop. Okay. And then next we have the, I believe it's pronounced Zephyr. Somebody could let me know. This one is like a really nice smoky gray. And hi, Eric. Nice to see you. I'm showing off some of the Doorbuster pins today. This one I have right now is the Delta Duna. Yeah. And at first, this one admittedly didn't really catch my eye. I thought it was pretty, but I do tend to go for lighter colors until I was checking it for an order, actually. I was pulling someone's order, and they ordered one of these. And I saw this green shimmer that's on the cap and the body, and it's so beautiful. I'm not sure if you can catch it. You can see it in the light here, but just the way that it reflects is very beautiful. Let's see. The other one we have is a Tulipani. So this one right here is more of like a milky kind of white fountain pen with a little bit of green and yellow as well. Let's see. This one is originally originally $235, and it's going for $110 right now. This is the only one between the few are gold trim. Yeah, this is the only one that's gold trim. And all of these have stainless steel nibs, but like different color trimming. So rhodium and the gold one. Okay. So these are the deltas that I brought out, but of course we do have a few more. We have more Delta Dunas specifically, and possibly more to come. You have to keep an eye out Thursday night. Okay. And next is the only Bayu that we have right here. The only Bayu that's on the Doorbusters. This one's Wolf Point. This one's an Atlas exclusive. And this one I think is one of the prettiest Atlas exclusive Bayus. Just because I'm very partial to blue pins, blue and pink pins, and green. And this one and Gold Coast are some of my favorites, because they're just like this nice, beautiful teal. And I love how the shimmer, let me know if you can see, it has bits of silver and gold on the inside. And sometimes they stick with one shade of shimmer, but this one is multi-dimensional, so I like that. I know, the Bayu is gorgeous. Just got a Bayu Tessera Tanzanite. Oh, that one sounds really nice. Let me see what that looks like actually. Bayu Tanzanite. It sounds familiar, but I just want to see. Oh, whoa, that one is beautiful. What ink did you put in that one? Let's see. If only they had the Wolf Point ink. I know. Yeah. Wolf Point. That was actually one of the first Wolf Point and Pilot Roshizuku Yamabudo. Those are actually my first inks. Are there any ugly Bayus? Not gonna lie, they're all pretty in their own special way. Like, I don't particularly go for like red and black pins, but I do love the dragon one, the talisman that they have. I think that one's really cool. The one I want is the Galena because blue. He put some of your Leonardo inks in one of your Nexies. Leonardo inks are hard to come by, at least here, so that's really cool. So this was the only Bayu we had currently for our Doorbusters, but we have the next one coming up that's a Pelikan. This one's the Pelikan Rose Quartz. And when I was picking out different things to put in this collection to show you guys today to highlight, I was the most surprised at this one. Because usually when I hear Pelikan, I hear like $500, $600, $700, $800, $1,000, $1,150. But this one right here is only $90. And I saw some other people talking about it like in store as well, how cool it was that this one was only $90. This one's the Rose Quartz. It has a matching ink, the Pelikan Rose Quartz. And this one's beautiful. I know some people start like pink, like color collections. My coworker Vivian has a pink color collection, and she just added this one to hers. Yeah, exactly. I was like $90. Are you serious? Like, that was. I tend to go for finer nibs, but I've always been curious about Pelikan. So, if you've ever been curious about Pelikan, that's really cool. That might be it, because I haven't seen a Pelikan under that price point unless it's like resale. Your D&D sorcerer has a pink collection? Oh, that's really cool. I've always wanted to play D&D. I never got into it though. Yeah. Couple of the Puras. I also love Puras. Extra fine. Pelikan extra fine. Yeah, Pelikan extra fine, and then on the whole other end of the spectrum, Pelikan broads are also really nice. I love those two nibs for Pelikan. Yeah. Extra fine Pelikans. We got some extra fine Pelikan representation up in here. There will. Never mind. I can't share that just yet. But wait until the end because there is one sale that's kind of big. So yeah. It's not here yet. Pilots. Late to the party. Was that a Pelikan? Yes, it was a Pelikan. So no worries. I will definitely show it over because I want to talk about it again because it's really cool. This one is the Pelikan Rose Quartz. And I was just talking about how it went on sale for $90 right now for our fountain pen Doorbusters, and how usually Pelikans are like $500, $600, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So this one's only $90 right now, which is really good. And this one has like the regular Pelikan piston. And we have a few in stock in every nib size, I believe, which is really good because we need to stock up on them since the deal's so good. Let's see, Pilot Pearl with the CM nib is amazing too. I've only tried that one once because I believe we only carried it in the black, but I like the pink color. But I really like that cursive, it's cursive medium, right? I really like that nib. It's very different from anything I've tried before. Yeah. Let's see. Hi. Thanks for joining. And thank you. Let's see. Okay, so the next one is Diplomat. We're going to dip our toe into Diplomat right now. So the Diplomat Viper is next on our list. This one comes in, I believe, 4 colors. There's green, black, brown, and blue. But I tried to bring 2 of each color just to show, in case you guys want to see it today. So this is the green one. And I think the coolest aspect of the Diplomat Viper is the fact that it's made out of, I believe, brass, if I'm not mistaken. Some sort of metal, so it has a bit of weight to it. And also it has a magnetic clasp too. I think that's really cool. Every time I show it to someone, they're like, oh, it's so pretty. It's so cool. Because I agree, it is really pretty, pretty cool. It reminds me of a Ritma in that way. Yeah. Thank you for having us. Thank you for joining. What? I'm happy. Cursive medium would be interesting to try, definitely. Cursive medium. Yeah, ordered the green one yesterday. That's good because they're selling out really quick. When I went to pick this one up, I think there was only like 5 left downstairs. So that one's really good. How much are they? Thank you for asking. I forgot to pull up the sheet. Okay. They originally go for $125, but right now they're $70, which is really good. That counts for this one and the black one right here. They're both going to be $70. And there's also a brown one and the blue one that are $70 as well. But yeah, this one also has textures on it, like scales, which is really nice as well. Yeah, ordered the blue one this morning. That's really good too. Thankfully, we still have like a few blue in stock, but not too many. I anticipate it's good that you guys are getting them now because last time at Fountain Pen Day, even though I wasn't there, I was there for the days leading up to it. And like leading up to it, sometimes they were like, things were like sold out and people would come in and be like, oh, I really want this one. But we had already sold out of like the 200 already. So it's really good that you guys are already on it. 70 with the sale. Any Pelikan M200 under $100 is a steal. Exactly. Like, what? I saw that and I was like, you're joking. I was like, there's no way. Because I've one of like the most like, I guess people like build up to that brand is Pelikan. Like people get like smaller, like less expensive pens and then get to Pelikan. So having this one be like at a reason, like a cool price is good. That's funny. You know, I don't know. The spirit of Fountain Pen Day just swooped out of us, I guess. Next up is Conklin. These went for today. They got released today for the sales price. This one is the Conklin Indoor Crest. This one is the blue and the rose gold color. This one is a lot heavier than it looks, by the way. It has like a little bit of weight to it. I'm like, whoa. But this one is lovely. It kind of looks like, I don't know, it kind of looks very futuristic. This one right now it was $125, but right now it's $60, which is really good. This one comes in both an orange and a black, as well as a blue and a rose gold. I was telling Brian earlier today when he told me that these were going to be on sale. I was like, you got the black and the gold one? That one's spooky. That one's scary. Let's see. What are you guys saying? A devoted bunch for sure. When Atlas had a wacky sale on them. Oh, yeah. It's not even fountain day yet, and your atlas short from yesterday sucked me in, and I already bought 3 pens from the Doorbusters. Heinz raspberry cheesecake. Oh, perfect. I just showed that one. Ah. And Conklin Wisteria Walk. I almost pulled Wisteria Walk. I pulled I pulled Windy City, but that would be like in a couple down. But I love Wisteria Walk. That one's so beautiful. Mhm. From EXP sale. Yeah. It's there we go. Perfect Art Deco. That's exactly what it is. Mhm. Definitely have some heft on them. Which of the colorway was that one? This one was the blue with the rose gold. Mhm. Yeah. Conklin Enduro Crest, Deco Crest, blue with rose gold. Ones that also have a huge colorway that we're going to look at is the Conklin Durograph. Now, this one being $30 is also quite a good deal. Yeah, of course. This one's was originally 75, and I've always known them to be 75. I haven't really seen them on sale since I've been here, and that's been around like 2 years ish. And this one is 30. This one is the forest green color, and this one's so beautiful. This one and the abalone are probably my favorites. My mom has the abalone. She loves abalone shell. And this one, I pulled my favorite nib in the Conklin is the Omniflex, and I believe all the Duragraphs have them. But I just love an Omniflex. They're so nice to write with. But this one's beautiful. Purple Knights and Stub, yeah. I'm always surprised. I'm always surprised by the weight of pins. So, like for instance, the Durograph, it doesn't look like it would be that heavy, but does have that bit of heft. And on the same side, I see this, and I'm thinking, oh, that probably looks like a really light pen, but it's actually like pretty. Yeah, like if you want to post it, has like a bit of weight to it. Yeah. But I think it's beautiful. I love the abalone. The green was actually my daily driver for half a year. Yeah. I hear that a lot, honestly, that people have their daily drivers as Conklins. I think they're really good daily drivers too. They have very sturdy nibs. I don't think I've ever had to fix or alter a Conklin when people brought them in. Got a Durograph back in March for 60 on sale from 90. Yeah. And these are 30. That is insane. I couldn't, honestly, yeah, I couldn't believe it. Because, like, some of the Pilot Kakunos are like 20 right now. And I love Pilot Kakunos, those are my faves. But, like, the price is so close. Then right here, our last Conklin is the Windy City. This one I've heard, this one's funny because I thought, of course, it's our Alice exclusive, and I'm not quite sure what it's made to mimic, but some people have said it like mimics kind of like Superman or like a hot dog or something. But when I first thought of it, I saw like the sunflowers, Vincent van Gogh, and that's what I always think when I look at this pen, and I think it's just so beautiful. I think this one's really lovely. And this one I did grab in an Omniflex as well. If you're not familiar with an Omniflex, it's just when pins have a little bit more flexibility. So they have like these little carved out pockets of air, these carved out pockets right on the nib that allows you to give a little push to it. So it allows it to be a little more bendy than it typically would, and allows for like a lot of line variation. And I love line variation. I love calligraphy. So that's why I really like Conklin Omniflexes. This one was $235, but now it's $130. Gain Leather Magnum Opus single case from Atlas. I love Gain Leather. Yeah, definitely is a good case. Let's see. They are super underrated. I would have to agree. Yes. Exactly, Tanya. Twins. Reminds me of Sunflowers by Van Gogh. Or Lady with the Fan. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yes, it definitely does remind me of Visconti, now that you say it. It has a very Visconti-esque look. In comparison, I'm showing another Visconti later. And these are they have like a very similar like resin pattern, I'd say, that Visconti does. Okay. Next are another one that's priced at like $30 are the Monte Verdes. The Monte Verde Anovas right here. This one is Harmony. This one's beautiful. Let's look at this pretty little sunset color. This one was originally $65. Right now it's $30. And this one's really nice. I'd say that it could also be a really good daily driver. Has a nice sturdy nib to it. It will never steer you wrong, that's for sure. Same with this one over here, the Charm. This one as well. This one's like a pale, it's like a little pale color, reminds me of clouds. This one's also beautiful. And these both, again, are really heavy, like actually. I think they're made of brass. Okay. I picked a Nova up at the EXP pin last week, waiting for Brendan to ship it. Yeah, Gustav Klimt, Lady with the Fan. Love Gustav Klimt. Love. Yeah, hopefully the EXP orders will definitely get shipped out soon. Fountain Pen Day, we got some madness. This next one is the Monte Verde MP1 and Mocha Mousse. This one, what I love most about this pen is this function down here. I have a TWSBI and I love my TWSBI, but I do wish it had this function. So this function down here says it's a piston filler. If you want to kind of lock it in, you can press it up, and then like if you post it or if you throw around it in your bag, it won't move. And that really comes in handy for just like when you're traveling with your pen, or even just if you like to post a lot. So it goes like this. And then you can, fill up your ink however you want. And then you snap it and it seals so that the piston doesn't twist anywhere. And I really like that feature. That was a feature that drew me to it. The guy who painted things. You're funny, Tanya. I love Gustav Klimt. I have Gustav Klimt tights. There's also an ink called Mocha Mousse. Ooh, I didn't know that. What brand is Mocha Mousse from? How does this MV compare to the writing experience of a TWSBI Eco? I would definitely say this one is not as, oopsies. I would say that this one is not as soft as TWSBI is. I say that it's a little bit, it has like, okay. I'd say that TWSBI already has a juicy flow, but this one is even juicier. Like a lot of ink comes out in the nib. And I would also say it's not as flexible as TWSBI. TWSBI has a little bit of softness to their nibs, and this one is a little harder on the, there's not a lot of bending at all compared to TWSBI. Yeah, they're both really good, but I would say that this one, like, if you need like something that's like an everyday type of do 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 do, I think that would be really good. Besides that, I believe the filling capacity is the same. Twisby might have a little bit more actually. But the seal off feature is really cool. The only seal off feature that Twisby has is going to be in the vacuum seal. And I think the vacuum seal is one of my favorite additions of the Twisby if I had to go for like functionality. Because then you can like, seal it off so that it won't spill anywhere. Let's see. I've heard bad things about this design. Ink gets stuck between piston. There's no way to clean. Oh, really? Oh, I had no clue. I guess I could see how that works since the air kind of seals it and it can get stuck easy. I can see that. Woo, made it. Woo! Hi, Jennifer. We're just going through some of the fountain pen day deals and doorbusters. This is what I've almost mostly showed so far. And then I have another tray down here as well. If there's anything you want me to go back to, just let me know. I'll do it at the end. That sounds like a great feature. That's why I use my Twisby on rare occasions. I post my pins. Yeah, same here. Yes, with sheening and glitter ink. I love mine with sheening and glitter ink. Trying to remember the name, but the inks that come on a coaster. Oh, alchemy, maybe? Is that the olive? Yes, this is the olive. I didn't talk about the olive, sorry. This is the olive color. It's really pretty. I think it shows up darker in pictures, but it's like a really nice, even green in person. Olive MP1. They did some weird plasma treatment. What the heck? What's a plasma treatment? Alchemy, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, the olive's really pretty. It's gorgeous. I think it's one of the prettiest ones. I did choose, admittedly, you guys, I did choose some of the ones I thought were the coolest. I did think about everyone, though. I thought, okay, maybe somebody would like lighter and darker, but at the end, I did choose the ones I find the most aesthetically pleasing. Okay. Alchemy inks work really well for me. I should try them then. I don't think I've ever used alchemy inks before. I know we've carried them. I know I've swatched them, but I've never used them myself. Well, don't do that, but if the mocha and the olive are calling you, thankfully it won't hurt too much because they're both 30 right now as opposed to 65. So that's pretty good. And I think we have like bucket loads of each. So if you need some time to think about it, you definitely can. Okay. And Jennifer, I saw you talk about the orange Conklin. Did you want to see this one? Let me see. It's this one, and then after we move on to this one, which also has some that aren't released yet. This was the Conklin. This one's really pretty. The Alice exclusive. Think I brought this in an Omniflex? I did. Heck yeah. Can I cuss on here? I think I can. I don't know. Yeah, everything shown, I think everything so far has been between 40 to 60% off, which is kind of unheard of, not gonna lie. Most times when I go to businesses and they're like, oh, we have a sale, it's mostly like 20% off or like 30 for like the items that they're really like putting forward. But this one being 60, I was like, are you guys sure? Whoa. Yes. Yes, you got the water lily Conklin, right? Yeah. I'm excited for you. And the wisteria. I think you said. I'm super excited because I love those. Those are so cute. I pulled some today. Okay, this is the next rack. And the next rack has some of like the higher end ones at a higher price point. And then it also has some of the ones that aren't released yet. So they'll be released soon, but you guys can get a sneak peek, of course. So we have the Aurora. This is the newest collab, I think. This is the newest collab. I'm just still laughing at the math is math thing. Yeah. T. This one is the koi scales. And this one's really cool. Tanya, if you're still watching Tanya, this one is Trevor's favorite pin. So this one's really nice. Someone said it reminds them of cornflakes, of mango smoothies, something like that. I can't exactly tell what this reminds me of. But I think it's really nice. I think it's cool. It's kind of like, okay, maybe like a sorbet. Or maybe like the pop rocks that you would get when you were little, like Dippin' Dots. Yeah, it reminds me of Dippin' Dots. Ooh, Visconti and Aurora. Yeah, we're getting into it. Those pins. I see those 2 pins in my new one that I'm debating on. Okay, we'll talk more about this then. Let's see. Oh, a creamsicle. Butter popcorn. Candy corn. You guys are so good at this. What the heck? That's really good. Let's see. Is the Bold or Omniflex better for a monoline in the Conklin? Definitely a Bold. The Omniflex will give you a little bit of line variation. So if you don't want that, I definitely go for an Omniflex. Yeah. Let's see. Also, I wish I could go to Delta Duna and Telpani, but I have blown my mad money beyond. Yeah, it's okay. We'll definitely have more deals. Don't worry. Don't worry at all. We'll definitely have more. Okay, so this one right here is. Oh, sorry. I forgot to tell you guys the price of this one. So this one right here is originally $6.95, but it is right now on sale for $400. The same exact thing goes for the next one, which is the Rosa. Okay. Right here. Aurora pins are, I don't want to say one of the pins that I will never get to, but I think that that's just the beauty of them is amazing. And they're like one of those pins where you're like, okay, this is like, once I get this is like my holy grail pin. I think this is so lovely, especially because of the way they write. I think they look beautiful from the outside, and they're a very nice size. They're a very nice weight as well. But I think the nibs, like the actual writing experience, really sells me. It's really cool. Let's see. Monoline on 2 of my broad nibs. It's really satisfying. When is Fountain Pen Day? It's Friday. Yeah, beautiful berry. It is. It's lovely. It's Fountain Pen Day is Friday, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of more sales. There's gonna be an in-store promotion and online promotion for everything that's not excluded, like brand-wise. And we're also gonna have like some gifts. You can play bingo when I come in the store, and it'll be fun. It's too beefy. Yeah, it is pretty thick. I think that it makes up for it for like how small it is. Like my hand is, yeah, it's like smaller than my hand, which I really like. I like compact pens. Oh, definitely. I'm sure you probably have read already, but Sailor also does that, just like the pilot does with the write-ups. Sailor has beautiful imagery. I got I believe it's pronounced Yodaki or Yodakai, and they described a red, like a deep red, as like this campfire, smoky, warm summer nights, and immediately I was transported there. I love when they have creative imagery like that. I think it's really cool. Okay, We plan to be in the store Friday late afternoon. Good. It's going to be so much fun. I'm really excited for it. Exactly. Yeah. So this one is, now we're moving on to Visconti. We looked at our Auroras. These Auroras aren't the only ones that are going to be on sale. There are some already on the website that are on sale. I believe there's a green and a blue as well. But these are just the two that I picked. Same with the Visconti. So this is Visconti, part of the Homo sapiens line. And this one is in the colorway Air. Now Visconti has my heart because I love the way that they write. And we definitely can test them for you in store, by the way. I know there's a lot of questions sometimes about testing, but definitely, if there's any concerns about if the pen's gonna write good or not, then we can test them in store, especially for this one. This one's gorgeous. Ooh, I didn't even look at the back. That's really cool. That reminds me of like I know it's like the Air version, but this reminds me of an iceberg. It's really cool. This whole pen reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's exactly where it takes me. Also, I was holding that pen so weird. Sorry, guys. Nobody. It's beautiful. I really like that colorway for Visconti. Yeah. This one and this one right here. Wait, let me take the prices for you. Okay. These were both originally $1,295, and now they're on sale for $700. So these two colorways. This one is the Fire. This one's also really nice. I feel like I'm not sure if there already is, but if there was a description made for this pen, similar to the way that Pilot has one, it would be very like warm, earthy, fiery. I like that. I feel like this could transport you very easily. And this one has the rhodium nib. Very beautiful. Let's see. Yep. Exactly. Fountain pen day Doorbuster is currently out of stock. Or did you buy out of it as soon as you did it 60% off? It definitely depends on which one it is, because we do have more stock that's getting waited to be uploaded on Thursday, so that not everything sells out. Was there like a specific pen that you were looking for? For pens like this with a variation, can we have pictures of the actual pen before we purchase? I would... I definitely understand why you'd want to. I definitely want to too. I think if you were to ask customer service and email info@atlasstationers.com, they might be able to accommodate you for that. I wouldn't be sure just because of the scale of orders we might have for Fountain Pen Day, but it never hurts to ask. So definitely the best way that you could get that would be emailing the customer service. Yeah, definitely. If there's something that you don't see right now that you're waiting to go on sale, I would definitely wait for Black Friday, because we'll definitely have some more. And Holiday Expo too. So later this November and then early December. So there's multiple opportunities for you to, think about it. And even, think about something else. Let's see. Yes, definitely. Okay. So, I came late. Did you show the Leonardo exclusive teal from Brooks? I did not. I didn't pick that one up. Hey, Brendan. If you have it up here, maybe not. If so, if we're able to get it and show it, I definitely will. Okay, I was talking to Kaylee behind the scenes. Yeah. Okay, Kaylee's on it. Woo! Woohoo. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay. While Kaylee goes to get that, we have the platinums to show. Okay. So this one right here is the Mount Fuji. This one says coming soon and out of stock, but we just haven't released it yet. It's going to be released tomorrow at 9 a.m. This one is a part of the Platinum Maki-e series. And it's really, really lovely. Everything for the maki-e series, I believe, is hand painted. And typically these go for something quite pricey. Let me just check. Yeah, they usually go for 300. So right now they're 200. These are quite beautiful. There are multiple variations of this one. This one is the Mount Fuji, but they have, I believe, whoa. They have a plethora of other ones. There's like 5. I brought that one, and I brought the bunny. Right here. Bunny, bunny, bunny. This one's really cute. This is one of the cutest, I'd say. Yes. It's beautiful. You're on the fence on the platinum maki pens. You like them, but you also have other ones on the horizon. I felt the same way too, especially because I really like the koi fish one. That was a celluloid, and then now it's really hard to find. I'd say follow your heart. I'd say that these are really well priced for the 200, but if you already have a whole bunch of other stuff that you feel like you're content with, then I think it's all right. Bunny and the goldfish for sure. Let's see. After that, okay. After that, we have the pins that have not been published yet, that haven't been put onto the website. So this one is, of course, the Platinum 3776. This one hasn't been released for the Doorbuster sale yet, but it will be on Thursday evening. This one, for all the Platinum ones, the promotion that we're doing is silver trim 180 and the gold trim 160. So this one will be the 160. Beautiful, luxurious, classy. And this would be the 180. Divine pomegranates. Lovely. These two, they'll be launching on Thursday evening, along with new not new, essentially. The Pelikans. So this Pelikan M800 is also going to be launched. I believe this one is going to be 500, and there are multiple different colors that it's going to come in for the promotion, including the all black and the black with green. Now this one we expect to sell out of really quick. That's why we're like, it's gonna be a quick one. And Yeah, this one's a really good deal for the Pelikan. Thank you. Thanks, Kaylee. Okay, Keely just brought in the Jonathan Brooks teal resin, and I'll show that after the last one we have that will be released tomorrow. And that one is the Diplomat Arrow. This one right here will be 140. And this one will come in a whole bunch of different other colors as well. Beauty, beauty, beauty. I see the Platinum 3776. Gold trim. Yeah. I just wish do we still sell that then? But yes, this is the last one that's going to be Thursday evening. Okay. This one right here is the Jonathan Brooks teal. This one is right here. It's like a beautiful teal with a little bit of dark at the top and a little more white at the bottom as well. Of course, all resins are different, but this one's really nice. How much for the arrow? That one's gonna be 140. Okay, and then this one is it on silver trim. Also beautiful. And this one you can see has a little bit more of the black, white, and the teal on here. It's gorgeous. Thank you. We're glad to be here. It's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of fun talking to you guys and having an outlet to express our hobbies. So, it's really cool. Okay, well, perfect timing actually, because that was our last pins. So, thank you all so much for watching. Does anyone have any questions about what I just showed or want to see anything over again? Or any questions about Fountain Pen Day in general? Bye, Michael. I would say that the ones that I'm most excited for are the ones that are paired together right now, which are the Bayu and the Pelikan. They catch my eye the most, but the Pelikan deal is just, whoa. Are you planning on getting a new pen on Fountain Pen Day? I'm not actually. I would be considering it, but I think I need to spend more time with the pens I have because I just got another Kakuno, and I'm trying to figure out what color I want to go in it. And I pulled out like my big box of inks, and I'm just like, okay, I have to use these. Oh! Okay, last one. I forgot. But yes, I'm not getting anything on Fountain Pen Day. Okay. Let me read the comments real quick. Is the sale just Doorbusters, or will there be an overall sale? Yes, there will be an overall sale. There will be a promotion dropping Thursday night, and then it'll be applicable to almost every item that we have, stationery. It doesn't have to be just pens. Anything excluding brands that won't allow us to give off like any additional. So like Twisby, Pilot, I think Plotter. Those are 3 of the brands that won't let us like apply discounts to the website, but it should apply for mostly everything besides those. Live. Any chance you can show the rest of the platinum maki-e? Let's see. Actually, yeah, they're in the next room. Let me see. How much does that rose pelican usually go for? Rose pelican usually goes for... Let's see. We don't have it listed. I see on other retailers, it is currently 200 as opposed to Kaylee's. Kaylee, I love you. You're fantastic. They're in Brendan's office. But Kaylee heard me. She's tapped in. She's grabbing the other platinums. But the Pelikan right here is typically 200. It looks like we're selling it for 90 instead of the original retail price. Okay. Has the platinum right? Feedback? The platinum is actually pretty smooth considering it's one of like the finer Japanese pens. I say it writes pretty smooth, especially the ones that these come in. I believe they come in like a soft medium as well. And if you're looking for something softer, I definitely would go for those nibs. But they're actually like, mind you, I love a Sailor extra fine. So I do find that a lot of the time it's subjective talking to customers and like having people come in and try the pens. Sometimes they say platinum's too scratchy. Sometimes they say that it's like smooth, but I think overall it is smooth. Mhm. Yes, definitely. Bit of feedback with paper choice impact that as well. Mhm. Yeah, so this Pelikan right here is going to be 90 right here. And then we have an upcoming sale Thursday night that hasn't been released yet with the Pelikan M800s, and those are going to go for, I believe, 500. So yeah, big discount on these. And it's going to be pretty sparing, so they will be selling out, we predict, pretty quickly. Thank you, Kaylee.
Is this the only one, or was there?
I think there were two more. I have, no, you're all good. I have Mount Fuji and I have the bunny.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna show you those maki-es pretty quick. Okay. Ooh, any recs for pens that are, yeah, definitely Twisby Ecos. I was gonna say that. I adore Sailor Medium finds. We're together. We're right here. All the glitter. Mhm. And a Delta Duna. I love Sailor Medium finds. I could talk about Sailor dusk to dawn. I love Sailor so much. Sailor had their Don't Miss the Boat sale, which is really good. That's like their major sale all year. But Sailor representatives are also coming on during the Holiday Expo. So if you want another Sailor for sale, keep an eye out. Okay. So these are the last couple that we're showing. Kaylee's grabbing some of the platinums right now. And I completely forgot about this platinum Izumo. This one right here. This one is typically priced at $1,200. Woo! But it will be up to 50% off. We don't have an exact price for this one right at the moment, but select colors will be 50% off. So this one, imagine that this one is going to be, this will definitely be one of the sale items. This one is going to be 600. But it depends on the other colors, what their original price are. Okay. Ooh la la. I never expected to have like a dual color. Thank you, Kaylee. Dual color between the body and like the nib grip. It's always like, whoa, whenever I open a pen. Is the glitter stays in the ink, like it glues the page? Yes, I love glitter inks that do that. Any of the Raiden Izumos be on sale? Let's see. Kicked out of the body. I'm not sure about the Raiden Azumos in particular. I do know that the regular Azumos will be, but unfortunately not too sure about the Raiden. Those are gorgeous though. I love the Aurora one. That one's the pattern on that is amazing. Oh, Brian's right there. Hi, Brian. If he hears me, then maybe. Yes, this Izumo is lovely. And then here are the ones that Kaylee brought, the Platinum Maki-es. Okay. This one right here, I believe, is Autumn Leaves. This one's gorgeous. And, I'm actually considering buying one of them. I don't need one. I promise I don't need one, but these are gorgeous. Don't be like me, you guys. Sorry. Okay, yeah. These are beautiful. I need one? Tanya, don't do that. I'm easily influenced. You can't say that to me. Here's the koi. Ooh, beautiful bubbles. This is actually my first time seeing them outside the box as well. I tried to just grab 2 of everything since there's like boxes on boxes on boxes downstairs. So I didn't get to see all of this. This is lovely. If you can't tell like close up on the camera, but the goldfish have a little bit of glitter on them. It's like they're beautiful. And then there's gold framing around the bubbles as well. So all together, we have the Autumn Leaves one, the koi fish one, right here, the Mount Fuji, and the bunny. Beautiful, all of them. The bunny has a more pearlescent color going on. This one's lovely. Exactly. Can't be hand painted. Guys, you didn't see it. You didn't see the drop. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, David. I appreciate you guys are looking out for me. Yeah. Thank you, Tanya. Hand special screening print process. Looking for the cherry blossoms. The cherry blossoms and the koi, also some of my favorites. Okay. Okay, so those were all the maki-es, as well as the Azumo. And just as a reminder, the ones that I showed afterwards will be launching Thursday night. So the other platinums, those, and the Pelikan, and the Diplomat. All of these. Okay. Before I sign off, was there any ones you want me to show again, just in case you came in a little bit later? me get myself organized. Botanical Garden SD and a medium. Any restock plans for that? Oh, definitely. Thankfully, that's one of the ones that we carry very regularly. So we should have it in soon. I can't say when we'd get it in, but we typically get in Esterbrook shipments, maybe like around every 2 or 3 weeks. So hopefully it'll be back pretty quickly. Purple and green Delta Duna. Are you talking about the water lilies? There might be another purple green one, but let me know if you're talking about this one. Oh, the tulipani. I do actually. Okay. Right here. This one is like a more gray and a more kind of pasty coloring. Typically, sometimes, well, not typically, they're all different and they're all unique ways, but there is typically like a little bit more pink in some of them. But this one has a lot of the white and gray. Yeah, it is super pretty. And I love the gold trim on the nib too. I feel like it really ties everything in together. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining and for, spending this time with me and chatting. I enjoyed talking to you guys, so I'm glad that you tuned in. Also, this is the only, I stumble over my words a lot. I sometimes I just talk fast. But this is the first live out of, I think this is my third one. This is like my first live that I didn't get nervous, you guys. So thank you guys for making me feel more comfortable each and every live. I appreciate it. You're so welcome. Thank you guys for joining and for staying here and talking with me. Yay! Thank you! Thank you, William. Woohoo. Okay. Well, thank you all. I'll see you Friday. I'm going to be doing a live stream. I don't know on what platform yet, but I will be doing a live stream talking about Found Pen Day. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. I'll see you guys. Bye.